Hello everyone, this is Vicious, and welcome back to more Legend of Zelda and the Ocarina of Time. So in the last episode, we wrapped up the Ice Cavern, which we could have made a lot of really bad ice puns, but we decided not to because we're smart, and I hate puns. So anyway, we're going to use our newly acquired iron boots to go under this area. I forget what it's called off the top of my head, but I am very sorry. So anyway, we're going to pick up this heart piece. Yay, heart pieces. So collect 4 and you get another heart container. So here comes the most annoying part of the iron boots, well in this version, is the fact that you have to keep opening up your equipment screen to take them off and to put them on. Now in the 3DS version they rectify that issue with making the iron boots and hover boots an item instead of a piece of equipment. So in my opinion, if you can track it down now because it's super hard to find, if you want to play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, I highly recommend trying the 3DS version, because it rectified a lot of the issues with the older N64 version. So that's my tip for you guys. I don't know, I'm pretty sure everybody at this point played this game, so you understand my pain. So anyway, with our bottle of blue fire, we're going to release King Zora here, and he's going to hook us up with a nice item to allow us to go underwater indefinitely. So here you go, buddy. Have some blue fire. Isn't that lovely? I think it is. We're such helpful people. So this episode's gonna be a little different, guys. It's gonna be a lot of jump cutting because we are doing the side quest for the Biggoron sword. I hope you guys are excited for that because it is the best weapon, well, sword type in the game. It doubles the power of your Master Sword except for against Ganon and Ganondorf. Master Sword does more damage to him. I guess that's just how it is. So anyway, we're going to equip our nice new blue tunic here. There we go. We're rocking a blue. And now we're going to head all the way over to Kakariko Village. Why? Because we're going to pick up a pocket cuckoo. That's right, folks. A pocket cuckoo. This is the first step of the Biggoron Sword side quest. Now, what you're supposed to do with the pocket cuckoo is to, of course, pick it up from this lady who we helped earlier with her chickens, because she couldn't touch them. She has an allergic reaction to chickens. I don't know why you have chickens when you're allergic to chickens. I don't know why. Legend of Zelda, everybody. So yeah, our goal here is to, of course, hatch the pocket cuckoo and use it on somebody who is super sleepy. Want to take a wild guess who that's going to be? I'll save the surprise for a little bit later. Will we try it? Of course we will. Thank you, pocket cuckoo. Well, pocket egg. Yay. Of course, it's just like the egg that we had earlier in the game. So we're going to play the Sun Song real fast to allow us to basically get the egg hatched as fast as possible. So you're going to come here, play it one more time. Don't know why I whipped out my bow, but of course I'm going to play it one more time. And that's going to hatch the egg. I should have just skipped this part, like cut over this part, but I forgot to. So anyway, it's morning again, and now we have a pocket cuckoo. So we're going to take it over to a house we have not yet to explore. Also, yes, we still have Zelda's letter. I mean, we could pawn that on eBay. Her autograph is like worth millions. People don't understand that. And plus, Princess Zelda's gone. Nobody knows where she went. Billions now. So we're going to head to this unmarked house over here to find our good old buddy, Talon, sleeping on the bed. Once again, we have to wake his lazy butt up. Hello, Talon. Woke you up yet again. Now you can't get some shut-eye. And of course, we see Malon, so he's going to head back to the ranch. Okay, so basically, once you beat Ingo in the race for Epona, yeah, that's it. His evil clutch over the ranch is gone. Simple as that. So now that we did that, we're going to head back to the lady here, which is pretty much Anju from Majora's Mask. And we're going to give back her pocket cuckoo. There you go. Super happy, of course. I just woke up a super lazy Talon. He does absolutely nothing. He's a horrible father. Talon, everybody. So she is going to give us another cuckoo. But this one's actually quite rare. His name is Kojiro. I love saying Kojiro. But Kojiro is a little different from any other cuckoo because he is blue. This is a rare breed of a cuckoo. I kind of wish they put Kojiro in Hyrule Warriors as the unstoppable chicken from hell. Kind of nice, but eh. So we're going to head back to the House of Skulltulas and pick up our item for having at least 30 gold Skulltula tokens. So our reward is, of course, the Giant's Wallet. So now we can hope to 500 rupees. Moving along nicely here, guys. Back to Lost Woods. So we're going to head back to Lost Woods here and give Kojiro to this guy here. I am a nice guy. I mean, look at me. I have an honest face. Actually, Link has like no emotions in this game except for like shocked expressions. So yeah, our new goal now is to deliver a potion, well, not a potion, but a ingredient for a potion to the potion shop in Kakariko Village. And here's its sucky part. You have a time limit. Once it leaves Lost Woods, it basically spoils as fast as possible. So you have at least 3 minutes to get back to Kakariko Village, or you have to do this all over again. This is why I tell you to grab a Epona before accomplishing this quest. Without a Epona, you won't be able to do any of this, because they give you just short time limits. I think the most they give you is about 4 minutes for a certain item. That's because you're going from Lake Hylia to Death Mountain. It's kind of annoying, but that's how this game works. So make sure you have your horse by you as close as possible to the door there. Also, I hate that. Trying to hop onto the horse and it becomes a little bit annoying. Because Epona. Game mechanics. I don't know. So we're going to race all the way back to Kakariko Village. Now, I like to do this quest during the day because getting to the potion shop that way is a lot easier. At nighttime, you have to take the back way, which I'm going to show you. I screwed up one a few times because I don't know why. Usually I have no problems with it, but for now, it's like, nope. I call it the LP curse again. I'm pretty sure other Let's Players out there know exactly what I'm talking about. The LP curse is really nasty when it comes to this. Normally, I can go through this game like it's nothing. But once I start recording it, I screw up every which way possible. I don't know if it's because I'm getting nervous about a game or something like that, but it just happens. So sadly, it's nighttime, so we have to take the back route to the potion shop. If it's daytime, head up to the entrance of Death Mountain. That's where the new potion shop is located from Hyrule Town Market. And just walk through the back way and you'll get to the old lady's potion shop. So yeah, now I gotta hop this fence. And we have no cuckoos to help us. So you're gonna see me screw this up a few times here because I'm good at video games. I thought I could use my hook shot to just latch up there, but no. No. Yeah. I'm not that lucky. And the game doesn't love me that much. So we have to head all the way back up here and try to jump again. Your only way to hop over here is by hopping on this fence and getting a good running start and jump. My advice for you is to hop on that fence and get a good rolling jump. Rolling jump gives you about a little more distance that you normally would get from a normal jump, so that's my advice for you from doing this part. I'm trying to get like a good go here, but I keep screwing it up so bad. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna screw up because I have to hop this stupid fence. This is so dumb. And this is why I hate the nighttime. So I'm gonna try one more time here. Come on, you can do it, Link. And there we go. One good hop across, and we're okay. So hit this back door, and here she is. Make sure you talk to her first, because she won't take the item unless you talk to her, because she has to smell the item on you. So once she does that, whip out the mushroom, and of course she knows instantly where that's from. It's really weird. And he called him a bum. So it's gonna get dark here real quick. You're really not missing much. He's just making the potion. Actually, she's just sitting there doing the same thing over and over again. They just darken the room, so it looks like she's doing something important. 64. Such limitations. But I still love the console, guys. Great console. If you can track one down, I highly recommend it. So anyway, we're going to hop back to Lost Woods, and we're going to meet up with this little Kokiri child here. There we go. And she's going to tell you that the guy here turned into a Stalfos. Basically, anybody who comes to the Lost Woods becomes a Stalfos. So, we're going to give it back to her, and we're going to take the Poacher Saw. Poacher Saw is going to be required for more of these side quests, so we're going to hop over to Gerudo Valley. That's alright. I'm just skipping a lot of the backtracking here, guys. All you're missing out on. You don't want to see me run across Hyrule Field every 5 seconds. It's not fun. So, if you have Epona here, this is super easy. Just hop over the bridge. Whee! Also, if you have the long shot, you can just hook onto those signs hanging above the bridge. If you want to. So, we're going to talk to this guy here and give him the poacher saw. This, of course, is his saw. So, it kind of brings to the point that the guy in the forest was his son. Because he thought he left the saw with his wife. Interesting stuff there. So, anyway, he rewards us for bringing his poacher saw at a great time. Sadly, it's not too much, but it's going to help us get our Biggoron sword. This, of course, is a broken Goron sword. So it's time to head all the way to Death Mountain and meet up with this gigantic Goron over here. But of course, he looks like he's having a crappy day. So show him the broken Goron sword. My broken knife is surely mine work. I love that guy. So yeah, after the eruption from the volcano, his eyes are kind of screwed up. So guess what? We have to go get his eye drops. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? So yeah, we get the prescription. Now, this is why I told you to release King Zora, because you have to give the prescription to King Zora over here. So here we go. So if you're still frozen, you're kind of stuck here, and you have to go through the ice cavern for it. Now, of course, you can do the side quest right away after you become an adult. Just make sure you at least have the hook shot, complete the ice cavern, and unfrozen King Zora. The hook shot helps in a few places. So we're gonna get the eyeball frog. We have 3 minutes to deliver this eyeball frog to Lake Hylia. Now, of course, we can't take the shortcut anymore to Lake Hylia from Zora's domain because it's been frozen over. Sucks. Would have been lovely, but then that would have defeated the purpose. Also, make sure when you're doing the side quest, do not use any of the warp songs at all. If you use any of the warp songs, you will instantly lose, and you will have to start from the last point where you left off at. So make sure you don't use that. So anyway, we have to run all the way from Zora's Walkway. I forget the name of this area again. I'm sorry, guys. I kind of don't remember like the areas. So I'm just going to take this pathway through the river here. It's faster. Just basically a straight line. You can skip over these guys. This guy's going to smack him upside the head because he can. He's a bum. So our new goal is to get to, of course, Lake Hylia. And since we have our nice new lovely horse, Epona, we're going to get there pretty quick. Make sure to have Epona at a good area so you can just kind of come out and hop on Epona and go. Because once again, the time limit is not friendly. Even in the 3DS version, the time limit is not friendly. It's still the same time limit. So there's no like easier version of this side quest. So anyway, to Lake Hylia we go! I feel bad because we keep smacking Epona, but we can get Epona to go faster. Sorry, Epona. I didn't mean to. It's like the best horse ever. This is like Link's only horse. Well, except for Twilight Princess, which has a different horse. But you can still call it Epona, so there's that. So we're going to hop the fences here of Lake Hylia. Now, of course, you can't access Lake Hylia as an adult without Epona. So once again, you still need Epona. So make sure to get Epona as fast as possible. Though I can understand the race being a little tricky for new players just because you don't know exactly what to do when it comes to that race. Stay on the inside. You'll be okay. If you lose once or twice, it's okay. Just give it another try and you'll get it eventually. Also, if you planted a soil patch around here, you can hop on top of this house and pick up another heart piece. I, of course, did not do that because I don't need every single heart piece. So talk to this guy here. Well, actually, we have to show him the eyeball frog. Try to show it to him. There you go, buddy. Thought I had to talk to him first, but you don't have to. All you do is lock onto him and show him it. So he thinks the eyeball frog is for him to eat. That's right. He wants to eat the eyeball frog. Yeah. Enjoy that. Too bad he can't, though, because, well, we need this for eye drops. Yeah. Don't be a dick, man. Don't. So he's going to make us our eye drops. But once again, it has a time limit because he adds no preservatives. Once again, why don't these people take the extra step? See, it won't last long. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young, you can do it. I can't run there, but you know, I can ride my horse. Anyway, the world's finest eye drops. Time to head back all the way to Death Mountain. Of course, I'm leaving it in the time-limited run just because you guys can see that I'm not cheating or doing anything like stupid like that. This is like my first go through the side quest. I've done it so many times that I'm used to it now. I remember my first time doing the side quest, and I got screwed because of the Death Mountain run from Lake Hylia to Death Mountain. It was not fun. I got kind of sidetracked. And this is why I told you to plant the flower in front of the Dango's Cavern, just because it makes getting to Death Mountain a lot easier and it saves you a lot of time. Because when you're climbing up to Death Mountain, there are some Skullwalchulas blocking your path that you have to use your hookshot for, hence why I told you to grab the hookshot. Now, of course, I did this right after the Fire Temple, so I have the bow, which makes that part a lot easier for me, but once again, you can do it with the hookshot, no problem. Just make sure you're at the right angle to hit them. So we're going to make our way all the way back to Death Mountain. Joyous, joyous, fun times. Of course, it's becoming nighttime again, because this game's time is just out the window. Brings up the point once again, how would Zelda work with the internal clock and all that stuff? It would have been really interesting to see that. And I wonder how the side quest would have worked with the internal clock. Interesting stuff there. Hopefully one day we'll see something like that. I know a lot of people are working on like projects that try to resurrect or bring elements from Zelda into an actual Zelda cart or a Zelda ROM. So hopefully one day we'll have that. It's always interesting to look at the beta elements of games that you really like. Like, look at Conker's Bad Fur Day. I love that game. I wish to one day be able to play that for you guys. I want the actual physical cart before I actually play it, though, because it feels that much greater when you play on the cart. It goes a lot smoother, no issues or anything like that. Though I have to warn you, though, it's probably going to be rated, like, NA, because there's a lot of, like, over-the-top stuff for a Nintendo game in that. I remember showing that game to my parents because they got it for me for Easter one year, where my dad was actually carded. He actually got carded by the toy store for it. And I remember showing them one scene where you have to piss on the demons in that game. And they just sat there with their jaws open like, what? Like, what did we just buy you? It's crazy. So yeah, that flower there, super useful to get back up here. Saves you a lot of time. So make sure to plant that seed there, even though you have to go out of your way to do it. You get a heart piece, and of course you get a shortcut to Death Mountain. So we're going to use our fancy bow here and take care of these Skullwalchulas. Also, watch out for the Tektite that's chilling around here. He will, of course, hop down and jump in your face like that. He's a dick. I hate that. In the Water Temple, they're a lot more annoying because they're all over the place. And of course they can hop around the water, so it's even more annoying. Because the Water Temple is a lovely, lovely place. So climb all the way up here. We got about 52 seconds left here. We should be okay. Climb up here and talk to our good old giant Goron buddy here. So after that, we were just these guys' personal slave for about, I don't know, like 12, 13 minutes there. Running around doing their mediocre trading quest. So he's going to drop his eye drops into his eye, of course. Echoes all through Death Mountain. And now he's all super happy. Yay! So I can get back to work on my blade. Woo! And of course, since we helped him, we get a interesting little item. It's a claim check. The claim check will allow us to obtain the Biggoron sword. But of course you have to wait 3 days. But we can skip that because we have the Sun Song. Have to play the Sun Song about 3 times. Actually 6 times because you have to go through the day-night cycle. He will tell you that the sword is ready to go. Say hello to the Biggoron sword. This is the strongest weapon in the game. Of course it is two-handed. So let's bust it out and show it off real quick. So I'm ending it there, guys. Thank you for watching this episode, and I will see you all in the next part. Have a great day, everybody. Take care.